Hey everyone, I'm Mackayla, and today on the Soundtrack of Our Lives podcast, we have Chain Saint. So welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
Yeah. So your album came out at the end of August. What has the reception been like now that it's been out for so long?
It's been pretty good. Very happy to see how it's been, like how the reception is, because we weren't too sure how it was gonna go because it was our first time ever releasing anything, but it's gone exactly as we wanted, and we're super happy.
That's awesome. What is it like kind of balancing that? Because were you still on, summer break when it went out?
Yeah, I think we were still in summer, yeah.
Yeah.
So we went into school like just having released it, and it's
It's
pretty
kind of
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
What do your friends and teachers think of it?
At my school, my friends thought it was pretty cool, but also a lot of my friends have been seeing it like as we've been practicing,
Hmm.
like practice and stuff. So they knew about it, but they were also like, it's pretty cool. They could listen to it on their own time and stuff like that. And then some of my teachers know about it and they like it. But yeah, I don't know. What about you, Sam?
Yeah, so I'm in college, so like I'm not really talking to my teachers like that, but my friends, they don't really listen to metal like that, but
Hmm.
they're very appreciative of like what I'm doing and they're very proud of the release of the album.
That's awesome. Well, maybe they'll be metal fans now.
Exactly, exactly.
What is it like balancing school with your music career?
It'll definitely get harder, but luckily I'm at the tail end of high school, so I'll have probably a lot more time to
Hmm.
manage. But right now it's a grind because I have to do both at the same time, but that's like it's what you got to do. So I'm good with it.
Yeah, for me, it's gone to the point like right now, it's like the end of the semester for me, so there's just been a lot of like research papers and stuff like that that I just have
Hmm.
to that I've been doing. Like I just came back from doing one at my house and I'm not done yet, but it's just a lot of work. But like you said, it's a grind and it just is what it is.
Yeah. What advice would you have for somebody who's kind of struggling with that balance?
I'm not sure exactly what I would say, but because the way I've been looking at it, it's just like it's a grind. There's nothing I could do. Like I just
Hmm.
if I want this, I got to do this, and like there's like no exceptions. So. I've been really like dialed in with that, but maybe just to try and like eliminate things that you don't really need to do that are getting in the way of that goal that you
Hmm.
have like number one. And you really just have to like devote everything to it. You know, that's just your thing.
Yeah, I would say time management's a big one, and also try not procrastinating a lot. Like I've kind of learned my lesson now with all the stuff I got to do last minute. But if you have, especially with the school stuff, if you got anything like that you get assigned, just get it as done as early as you can. So then you don't have to be like scrambling about it later on.
I'm sure it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's a lot nicer to wait to the last minute to do school assignments because then you don't have to think about it. But
Yeah,
Yeah, but it is.
yeah, it all comes full circle.
so when you guys, sit down to write a song, what does that process look like for you?
I mean, it's very collaborative. We kind of just will start with one or two riffs and just keep jamming on it and like just talking about it and switching it. And if someone else has something next practice, we'll try and see how it works. It's just like a very back and forth process between the three of us.
Yeah, we're just constantly jamming in the garage. So it's just like maybe Ethan will have a riff or like Cameron on the drums. He maybe just comes up with like a little drum intro or something like that. And we just kind of bounce ideas back and forth with each other. And that's just kind of how the songs slowly start building its way into a full one.
How do you make sure that everybody feels heard?
We just ask each other like before we get to another like point of a song. Would you like do we like this how it is, or does anyone not like it? Because then if we don't like it, then if one person doesn't like it, then we have to make sure we all like it. So we'll switch it and just keep bouncing ideas.
We're always very open to like new ideas and whatever. So there's obviously not every riff that we write that we think is good. Maybe the other members might not think it's good. So it's just kind of like the balance of hearing people out, like criticism, of your band members and taking it in and just like collaborating.
Mhm. But it's easier said than done to leave that ego at the door.
Yeah, but that's kind of just like we've all come to know at this point. Like you leave your ego at the door. It's just like trying to be all of us,
Mhm.
So just yeah.
Yeah, and then what was it like working with William DuVall as a producer?
It was definitely like so much to learn, like so much that we learned from him. But he's almost like a different producer for each instrument.
Mhm.
Like seeing him working with like me and Sebi versus working with Sean or working with Cam on certain like drum lengths and stuff like that. It's like he's speaking like directly to each of us for what we do because he's just so like knowledgeable about,
Mhm.
and it's very just like motivating to see all that, and like I don't know, he's very motivating. And that was one really cool thing I picked up on. He's just, yeah, a really good teacher too.
Yeah, very, very good teacher, very good mentor. He always like sits you down and tells you like lessons. Like we played this record release show not that long ago, and like right after a show, he like gave us feedback and how to improve on our live set and so forth. And it's pretty cool just having like a mentor who's very experienced in music, telling us like leading us into the right direction.
So, speaking live shows, do you guys have a favorite or a most memorable live show that you've played?
Probably, I mean, I'd have to say the one we just played. It was just really, really awesome to see like people turn out for this record release show. And it was, I think, a really good set in my opinion. I had a lot of fun, and a lot of people seemed to have fun, so that was probably the most memorable one.
Yeah, I would say that one too. It was very cool, like seeing all friends and family out there, and also just random fans who've been listening to the album come through and see the album. And also, we played like a new song at the end. It was very cool seeing the reaction of the crowd, really enjoying the new song. So, yeah, we're very happy about that.
So, new songs, is there anything you can, share about new music?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, we can, yeah.
we've got like three or four, no, four new songs done. Some just need lyrics, but one of them is like our prior, I'd say my favorite.
Yeah, yeah, they're like my favorite songs. So.
Yeah, and we just can't wait to play them live more because they're just so much fun.
That's awesome. I'm excited to hear your music when it comes out.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah, very excited for people to hear it.
If you could describe the new music in 5 words, what would you say?
Can we collaborate on the five?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, like
I would say,
hardcore is going.
no, well, that's not a word to describe me. Like, I would say, like, groovy. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Do
We just put breakdown in.
yeah, breakdown.
Breakdown.
We'll put breakdown in there. That's a big one. I guess.
You can't say hardcore.
And whatever. We'll put hardcore in there. I guess. I don't really know. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's one more.
One more.
I'm trying to think of it. I don't know. I don't even know. We covered all of it.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe like.
Shorter.
Shorter. Yeah, shorter. So the songs are not like trim a little bit of the fat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to overstay the welcome of the songs.
Yeah.
Say that.
I like it. Yeah, that's a good 5 words.
I would say so. It took a while. Yeah.
Do you guys have any pre or post show rituals?
Three, I mean, we kind of just like get everyone out and just the four of us. So we just talk and like get each other hype and then get ready. And then after, I mean, I don't know, we all kind of just fend for water. And that's like
there's not really like a ritual after. I mean, we try going out to eat, but sometimes we got stuff to do the next day, so we don't really go out to eat at that.
We still have to take all the gear. So
yeah, I guess packing everything up is the ritual for post.
Yeah.
So is it weird, playing a show and then, going back to school or college the next day?
Yeah, thankfully I'm on like Thanksgiving break, so I didn't have to wake up and go to school the next day. But it would definitely feel like pretty awesome walking there being like, yeah, I was doing this last night, and like you're super happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we've always played on like more Friday or Saturday than a Sunday. So one of these days.
Yeah, the Friday and Saturday thing, it definitely helps. So like for me, like I have a class at like 9. I know that's not like very early, but I feel like once you're in college, like
And 9 a.m. is an early college class. I get it.
Yes, exactly. That's like super duper early compared to like in high school, you have to go like 7:40 in the morning. But like, that, yeah. So thankfully doing a show on Saturday and then getting to sleep in on Sunday is very good. So
Yeah, although I had 7 a.m.s in college my senior year, which was not fun.
Nah, yeah, I can't do that. I
Yeah,
can't.
you're very lucky that your earliest is 9.
Yeah.
When you guys were putting the album together, how did you decide the track order? What did that process look like?
It was really kind of just working with William. He had an idea. We had a list that we made. He had a list that he thought would work. We kind of just like talked about all of them, and then we settled on what it is now.
Hmm. How long
Yeah,
did that take?
Not long. It was like one
yeah,
day.
not that
It
long.
was like the last day in the
Yeah, the
studio.
last day of the studio. Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That didn't
yeah.
take too long.
We kind of had our own list, was kind of based off how we played like sets, like how we would play the set. So we kind of envisioned it as a show, and then he just kind of envisioned it more as like an album.
Like a
So
record.
then we were just like collaborate on that.
Hmm.
And
Did
yeah.
it kind of change a lot from what you guys went into it with?
Not that much.
Mm,
It was really
not
just like
really, maybe like in what we thought was like a closer. We put it towards the start.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
But besides that,
yeah,
it wasn't.
honestly, it was fairly similar. Yeah.
That's
It
kind
was
of cool that it didn't change too much.
Yeah.
That means that you guys kind of already, you've already got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's not that big of a deal to stress about.
Because I've talked to some artists and some of them are like, yeah, it takes me like months or over a year to figure it out. So I love that you guys were able to do it in like a day.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that really took a while was probably like the art, but that was just because it's like
Yeah, the art took a while.
we just weren't
We
really
just
sure,
couldn't. Yeah, it took a while.
and we never
I
done
think,
it.
yeah.
What was that process like, making the art?
It was just a lot of like having to talk like with also like other people around the band like that was helping. Just a lot of just like ideas and like talking to someone else about it and then trying to think of other stuff and
Mhm.
An artist. Also
yeah,
that
find an
could, like,
artist.
come up with like the idea we had and actually do the art.
Yeah, that took a bit. That took a while, and then we ended up just using like my eye, and that's all it is now.
So just
But we're
simple.
happy with it.
Yeah, simple but effective.
So will you ever use the other art that you created for anything else, you think?
I mean,
We
I
couldn't-
don't even remember what they look like.
But we didn't have, yeah, I mean, I don't want to like call people out or anything, but
Mhm.
it was just not for us.
Yeah, some of them-
not for us.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. You need
Yeah, of course,
what
yeah.
you feel works best for the album. And that's hard for other people to like put art to because it's not like their creation.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just kind of hard communicating like online also exactly how vision. It's just hard. So
Yeah.
It's hard to get that like vision onto paper.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the next time you go to do that, it'll be easier because you've already done it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be easier. We'll probably find like an artist that we really mess with that
Yeah.
that does stuff for maybe other bands that we can see that they can kind of put our vision on paper.
What do you look for when you're looking at artists?
I mean, just kind of their art style to see like if it would match our vibe of what we're trying to go for. But a lot of them just didn't really. We also didn't really know exactly, So, but we're definitely finding that out more and more.
Yeah. I mean, for like me, yeah, when we were finding the artist, it was kind of weird, but I guess like how now I would do it, I mean, I just look at like artists that do like merch for like bands. I just think like the t-shirt's like sick or like an album cover sick. I'm like, okay, well, we'll just maybe that's an option for the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah. Do you have any particular album covers that come to mind that you really like?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Ed, you want to go
God's
first?
Hate is pretty cool. God's Hate is pretty
Yeah, I was gonna say God's Hate by God's Hate.
Mhm.
Like that album. The album cover is very cool. Like the whole tattoo, like
Yeah.
style. I really like that. Let's see.
You Won't Go Before You're Supposed to.
Yeah, I would say that one, but Knock Loose, the newest
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
It's just pretty. That one's much more different than the God's Hate one, but that one's more
Yeah.
simple. We also kind of like simple stuff too.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
just anything that's really eye catching, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel like
what
eye catching is always better because then people will like look at it and then look a second time instead of walking past,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to catch them.
Mhm.
It's got to be eye catching. Otherwise, it's like, well, no one's going to really pay attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you could give advice to any, other artists around your age who are kind of starting their careers, what would you say?
To keep grinding. Like if it makes you happy, you're gonna want to keep doing it.
Yeah, I would say keep playing out. Also go to go to like the local scene there, make connections with people, because that'll definitely make your life much easier.
Mhm.
If you want to be playing in a band, you make connections with like promoters or other bands. They'll help you get onto shows, and it's just helps build the scene, and also builds the knowledge of other individuals about you.
What's your favorite part about the local music scene?
Probably the venue that they use a lot right now. It's this place called American Legion. I think it's just like really chill.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, for me, I would say mainly like the community.
What?
Mhm.
It's all just like very nice people in the community, and everyone's just out looking for each other. And you always see like they're always booking shows, and people are always like pulling up to the shows all the time. So it's just great seeing the music scene grow more and more.
Yeah, I love music, like communities that are built around music scenes. I just think it's just such a positive and fun environment to be in. And
Yeah,
I think people from the outside don't always understand it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool, like just becoming friends with a lot of people. Like you'll just be at a show, and then maybe they're like, "Yo, let's just go out to eat." Like
Mhm.
after, now you got new friends. So it's just very cool. I love the community.
And as you said, like making connections and building your career, also very important things. But also going out to eat, career, eat
Yeah,
food,
you make connections
Yeah,
while
you
you're
gotta,
eating.
yeah.
Exactly. That's the best way.
Exactly. That is always the best way.
Do you guys have like go-to places that you go to eat?
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
we'll eat anything
Will,
basically,
but yeah.
but go to spots.
He used to be like kind of fat boy for a little bit. You see a lot
Yeah,
of
we have
sushi.
the sushi spot that we go to.
Mhm.
So
Definitely that.
definitely that, but like also we have like, Publix here.
Yeah.
So we always get like subs or something like that, pub subs.
Yeah.
Um,
We used to go to this like Chinese place right next to it a lot too.
yeah, we would get like orange chicken a lot from this Chinese.
Love a good orange chicken.
Oh, I mean Chipotle too, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's just like an obvious one.
That's like, see a Chipotle, why not?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Exactly.
can't go wrong with it.
Exactly. Except for the people who got salmonella from there, but
I maybe I got it when
Oh.
the first time I had it, I think I had like guac, and like the next day I did not feel very good.
Oh
But
no.
that was like a long time ago, and now like I'm completely fine. So maybe
And you still eat there.
yeah. But I didn't. I don't know. It was like years after. Then I like had Chipotle again. I'm like, oh no, this is good. So I don't know.
It's one of those things, it's worth the shot. It's worth the gamble.
Exactly. Yeah.
So do you guys have any like super crazy fan reactions to the music that have happened?
I mean, if you count it as that, probably just how Rob Halford seemed to be a fan of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty awesome. And like see that of all people, like holy crap, Rob Halford likes our music. Like
Mm-hmm.
something's good.
Yeah, I would say that's the craziest fan thing. We don't have like any fans. We haven't encountered any fans that do like crazy stuff or
Mhm.
anything like that. But yeah, I would say I guess the craziest thing is that he likes our music, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, how did you guys react to that?
Like it was just like holy crap, that's legend right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, and
it took a while for it to sink in for me, but I realized like he's like basically like a metal god.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows who he is in the metal scene, and
Yeah.
everyone respects him. So
Yeah, that's pretty amazing
yeah,
that he likes your music.
very surreal. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine like the next day you wake up, you're like, wait, did yesterday happen?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
that's how it felt for me. But like the same morning, I was like, I woke up and I go right downstairs and like my dad's like, "Did you see what happened?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, "No." And then that's just like how I woke up to that. I was like, the whole rest of the day was like the best day ever.
Did you guys do anything to celebrate that?
Not
really.
really, because we're all like in our separate, doing our own things. We found out, but we definitely were like super happy about it when we got to practice the next
Mhm.
time. We're like, yes, it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That is like super amazing. And I'm super psyched for you guys when that happened, when I saw that. And hopefully, I'm sure he'll like all the new music that's coming.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so.
I think so.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
I think he would. I think he would.
I mean, if he likes the old stuff, he should like the new stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, I like the new.
I
stuff
like the new
more,
stuff
so
a lot,
We
so.
all like collectively like the new stuff more. So I think, yeah, it would be good.
Well, fingers crossed that he likes it. So before I ask the last question, was there anything else that you guys wanted to mention or talk about today?
No, we did kind of cover like all the bases of what we've been doing recently.
Yeah.
Covered a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks. The last question is, what is the soundtrack of your life?
Oh, do I choose a song or like an album?
It's however you want to answer it because it's your life.
Gotta think about that. I don't know.
um,
I'm just gonna go with what I've been recently listening to. I guess just like Knocked Loose. Boom.
Mhm.
I could listen to that all day.
yeah. I really have no clue. I'll be honest with you. Maybe like I don't really know. Maybe like like what's like a chaotic like song or like album or artist. I don't
Good
know.
God's Hater.
Maybe like a Frank Zappa thing, he's just chaotic.
Oh,
Like,
so just Frank Zappa.
yeah, some
right there.
Frank Zappa thing, I guess.
Okay.
I don't I don't know why, but yeah, it's been a little bit.
But if that's your soundtrack, that's your soundtrack.
Yeah, I mean like for right now, like I don't
Mhm.
think it would be the soundtrack for like in general, but
Right.
yeah.
I feel like it's something that's like changes, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So for all of our listeners who want to stay updated on you guys, hear the new music when it comes out in the future, where can they find you?
Our Instagram is where we are active the most. So just Chain Sane Official on Instagram. And definitely check out the Spotify. You never know, one day something might drop. But yeah, mainly just those two.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having
It's great.
Listeners, make sure to go check them out and make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at SDLI's Podcast. Thanks for joining us.